It's Gigi. Don't forget the ma. Now that we're all here, I present to y'all OTS. I'm not gonna say a new series because it's kind of old, but I'm like, I guess I'm revamping it, so whatever. So OTS stands for onto something. It's something I used to say when I used to do other videos, mostly elevated. And I should say I'm onto something, I'm onto something, I'm onto something. So I just took out the I and I just put OTS. So onto something. On this episode of OTS, I'm going to talk about how nobody really knows what they look like. And I know y'all like, girl, I look in the mirror, I see myself in the mirror. But it's like, no. If you think about it on a deeper level, not even a deeper level, but if you just think about it, you just think. Nobody really knows what they really look like, truly. Nobody knows. And I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna explain it even further. I don't know about y'all, but for me, this is just for me. My house mirror. It's just my house mirror. I look so like beautiful. It doesn't matter how bummy I look. Like it doesn't matter like if my shit, I don't know. If I got on some holy clothes, stains, hair ain't done, shit, I could be looking dusty, baby. Once I look in my bathroom mirror or my house mirror, I look so fucking beautiful. And even when you are put together, I look so fucking beautiful. I look so fucking fine. When you go outside and when you see your reflection, sometimes there is a jump scare. Sometimes it is like, damn, bitch, do I look like it's like you be double taking, like, hold on, was that always there? Like, do I really look like that? And now I just feel like I look beautiful anywhere I go. I don't give a fuck. But back then, I used to duck and dodge mirrors. Like, if it wasn't a mirror for my house, I was, of course, I might look in a mirror in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, like, of course. But if it was like a mirror on the street or just like a reflection, I used to try to not look at myself, because I just know I don't look how I look when I'm at home. When I'm looking at myself at home in my house mirror, the outside mirror, the reflection, a glass, a puddle, a bathroom mirror, like, it does not give me the same effect as, you know, my house. So I used to duck and dodge that. I used to not try to look at my reflection, because I used to be like, but I used to do though. But so every time when I used to get home from being on the outside, my first thing I used to do is go to the bathroom and look at myself. I used to go to the bathroom. I don't do that no more. Well, I'm lying. I still kind of do that a little bit. I do it a little bit. You know, I gotta make sure, like, damn, bitch, you fine as fuck. Like, I do it a little bit. I'm not gonna hate you. Hey, y'all. The house mirror just eats. Like, I don't know what about it. But yeah, I used to come in from outside. It doesn't matter if I was at work. It don't matter if I was at school. It doesn't matter if I was just at the grocery store. I used to come, once I stepped the foot in my house, I had to go look at myself in the mirror. And I'll be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, I saw the beauty. I'm like, oh, like, you're so fucking fine. You're so beautiful. Like, I don't have to, because that reflection, it's like seeing yourself. It could be scary sometimes. You might think you the baddest bitch, and then you go outside and you look at your reflection, and sometimes it catch you off guard. You be like, bitch, who is this? Who is this? This bitch is not me. But I've been working on myself, inner self. So like, I don't got those problems like no more. But that's one of the things, like, you don't really know what you look like. You look different, and in so many people's eyes, you look so different. And also, like, many of y'all know, like, growing up, the comments you hear. Like when I was young, I thought I was quote unquote ugly. Like I didn't start thinking I was beautiful until I think I got to high school, until like I got like, I feel like my sophomore junior year a little bit. I was like, damn bitch, you look good, bitch, we fine. Like we know makeup fine, bitch, we know we're no makeup fine, bitch, we're no makeup beautiful. I'm sorry, this is not to clock the bitches that wear makeup. Like, don't get mad at me. This is just me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm just saying my piece. But I thought, especially like, I didn't think. Okay, I'm gonna restate this. So when I was younger, I thought when they used to say like harsh things to you, like mean things, I thought that they were telling the truth, because I've just always felt like how can you say hurtful things and it be false? You know what I'm saying? I just thought like you were being honest. So when people used to call me ugly, like they used to call me ugly when I was young, like Mag child, they used to call me ugly. And some people used to call me beautiful. So like the people they was calling me beautiful, like, you know, like the people that was being honest, that was calling me beautiful, I thought they were lying to me, because I just felt like they were just trying to make me feel good about myself. Like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. I'm like, okay, like you're just trying to make me feel bad. Like, this person calling me ugly, I gotta be ugly. Like, there's no way this person is lying to me. And then when you grow up and you look at past photos of yourself and you realize you were never ugly, you be on some shit like, I saw myself as ugly. I'm not gonna say I felt like I was ugly, but I used to see myself, especially when I was like, I would say elementary. I really feel like elementary, not really middle school. I feel like I was all right middle school. High school, I feel like I was all right until like junior year. I feel like I was beautiful. I feel like I was it. Senior year, I feel like I was the bitch. Grown, I feel like I'm that bitch. Now I am that bitch. Like, fuck are you talking about? But anyways, elementary, bitch, I felt ugly in a motherfucker. So when you have that state of mind, you automatically just, bitch, I'm ugly. Like, I don't look good. And then when you look at photos of yourself, I have like mad photos of like, especially the class photos of myself, and like I'm eating these bitches up. Like, I'm no disrespect, but if I could find my class photos of being in elementary, I will put it here. I am eating, I will let y'all guess which one is me, but I'm eating these hoes up, and I'm just like, why the fuck didn't I think I was beautiful? Mind you, people were telling me I was beautiful, but because the people were being harsh, I thought that they were telling the truth, and I thought the people that were telling me beautiful was lying to me. So that's another thing about, like, you never really know what you look like, because people have influence of how you look, how you feel inside. So somebody might say that you are so beautiful, and then somebody else might come and say like, you're fucking ugly. So in your eyes, you're like, I might just be alright, I might just be really ugly for real. And it's like, no, you don't even know how you really look. Nobody knows how they truly look. And even then, like, your features change. Like, I know I'm hopping from place to place to place to place, but everything ties in together. Another thing is, like, growing up, they used to call me fat. I used to be called fat. And the crazy part about it, y'all, I was never fat. Like, that was the crazy part about it. And even when I started to gain weight, because I started to believe I was fat, like, I was like, damn, too many people are saying this. I gotta be a fat ass bitch. Like, I gotta be fat. You become what people tell you you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really trick you. You really become the same person they want you to be. Don't ever believe what another motherfucker tell you who you are, because you become that person. So I was never big. And then when I started getting weight, I started seeing like, damn, but you are big. And I still wasn't big. I still like, okay, I got some meat on my bones, but I still wasn't big. And then you just become big and big. Like, they really finesse. So when I was younger, I was skinny, and to be honest, it's so crazy when I look back on these photos, child, it looks like some of these photos, I look like I'm starving. Like, I look like, bitch, you can see my collarbone. You can see my collarbone, like, so good. And it's like, bitch, was I starving? Was I really starving? and bitches was calling me fat. I was being called fat and I was starving. And I just never understood, like, how did I think I was big when, like, I knew, like, I was so athletic as a child too. I was always outside. I was always playing. Like, I was like a tomboy. Like, I was a mixture. I had Barbies and shit, and I was outside playing football and, you know what I'm saying, playing tackle. I was doing a lot of shit. I had the best of both worlds. I was girly, but I also was tomboyish. I know I was athletic because we also had to, like, walk to school. Like, we used to walk like a mile to school at my home. So it's like, I was like, how a big? But one thing about me, my stomach used to poke out. I had a baby belly, so it's like my stomach was still stuck on the toddler stage. Like, my shit stuck out like a toddler. And I think that is what caused people, that's what I'm assuming now, caused people to call me fat or chubby, whatever, because my stomach used to poke out. Like, my stomach was like, my arms is this thin and my stomach is just poking out because I don't fucking know what was wrong with my stomach. My shit was just poking out. My stomach didn't get like thin, like start to thin out until I was like around 10. And at that time, that's when I actually started to actually gain weight. And I wasn't like gaining weight. Like, I still wasn't a big bitch, but I was like, I wasn't as skinny, real skinny as I used to be. And so it's so crazy because all my life I thought I was a big bitch, and it's like, come to find out, I was never big. My stomach just poked out. I don't know what was the reason behind that, but my stomach used to just poke out. Like, it's just, my belly just stayed as the baby belly, like, and never got flat. So until around 10. So it's just like, all this time you believe that you are this way because of somebody's telling you, and you become that. And I also feel like that is what caused me to have like eating habits. I remember I used to not be able to finish my food, and I grew up with a lot of siblings, so, and I remember I used to always want seconds, but I used to never be able to finish my food. So I remember I used to want to like be able to eat like my plate fully, force myself to eat more, and that's just turned into like a, like I said, a bad habit. But you then become the person you are. Then it's like, you know, as a child, of course you're growing up, so you're going to be gaining weight, stuff is going to be moving, shifting and shit. So when I did start to gain weight, it's like around 10, that's when I did start to gain weight. I still was never fat. Like, it was just like, and at that time I really was like, damn bitch, you're big, like you got big. No bitch, I got older, and duh bitch, I got meat on my bones now. Like, but I still wasn't like fat as fuck. And it's like, you just keep realizing like, what in the fuck, bitch was never ugly, bitch was never fat. You hoes was just some hating ass bitches. Y'all are just some haters. And it's just like, we have like this, it's like a mind fuck. I don't know, it's like a mind thing. You have influence, people are telling you how you look, that's fucking up how you see yourself. And then you also have like different reflections or environments, and you see yourself in different elements like water, you know, or glass, and other, you know, TVs and shit, other different reflections, and you look different. And also our face do change, like as an infant, you know, to a child, to a preteen, teen, a young adult, your face do change. And it's like, that's so many influences. Like, you never know what you really look like. Nobody really knows what they look like at all. Like, you might think you look like this and you really don't. And then, to be honest, like I said, to other people you look different. In different environments you look different. And also like with the filters and stuff like that, like or with makeup, it's like you know, you change your appearance, and hair could change how you look. Like, you don't know what is your default face. Like, what did I look like before I start motherfuckers outside sources start to fucking mold me into the person I am now? What was my default face? Because even then, as a child, And even now that you envision yourself kind of, you know, we see from first person because of course like, bitch, this is our body, da, da, da. So it's like we see just through our eyes. So it's like we envision ourselves kind of differently. And it's like, of course, as you're younger, like you don't, it's so weird because you don't know what you really look like. Like people are describing you what you look like, and some of the motherfuckers are liars, hating ass hoes. And or you have pictures to capture the moments, and sometimes the pictures, you know, the light don't do it justice. Sometimes the person taking the pictures, the aura in it, like, you know, like it's so many effects that we don't know. We have this perception of, okay, this is, I guess this is what, you know, I look like, but we really don't. And I know like sometimes, like some days, it's not all the time, but it's like, I know like sometimes it be like I look totally different. Like I'll look at myself and I'm like, bitch, who are you? Bitch, who are you? Who are you? Like I be like, hold on, bitch, is this me? Like I be getting confused sometimes, like, is this me? Or when something changed, like I be like, did I always have that? Was that always there? Even me looking at this camera, I'm looking in the video area. This is y'all. This is me looking in the lens. This is me looking at me. Even me looking right now, I always feel like I look like good, but every time I play this shit back, I look totally different. Like it is so weird. Electronics and stuff like that, like taking photos. Snapchat has, I don't know how, but they have the best photos. Like they take the best photos, low-key videos too. And it's like you use Instagram. I don't really like Instagram shit. That shit make my shit blurry. The iPhone, regular iPhone shit, it be okay sometimes, but sometimes it don't be doing it justice. I just go on Snapchat, but y'all notice how different elements, like different apps, different angles make you look different. Because if I use another camera, I can use another camera. I can use my iPhone camera and I will look different. Let me, you know what, let me test the theory. Not even test the theory, bitch, this theory is correct right now. So I look so different right here. I'm on my iPhone. Yeah. And it's darker on here. Why the fuck is it dark on here? I'm using this right now. So I look so different right here. I'm on my iPhone. Yeah. And it's darker on here. Why the fuck is it dark on here? We don't know what we look like for real. It's crazy. We don't really know what we look like. And I've been having this thought in my head, like I put this in my phone, like this been in my phone for like 2 or 3 years. And I had this thought while I was elevated. I'm not elevated now. But I had this thought, like I think I was taking a video and I was using a smooth like filter on my face. I don't really use filters like that, but if I'm using a filter, I'm gonna use that, like that beauty filter, you know, that filter that just smooths everything out. It doesn't do too much crazy. It don't give you fake lashes. It don't give you nothing. It just give you that smooth shit. And I was like, bro, I don't even know what I really look like for real. Like, you know, I was just digging deep in that. And I'm like, bro, nobody really knows. And it's like, we can't see ourselves. I can't physically see myself. I could only see myself through a reflection. And it's like I said, the reflection, it could be how you feel inside. It could be literally, maybe I always felt like I look beautiful. I look the most, you know, gorgeous at home because maybe I'm the most comfortable. I'm the most free. I'm the most vibrant. I'm the most happiest at home. Maybe that's why I always look the best when I'm at my house. And then when I used to get outside, you know what I'm saying, I'm having outside sources tell me how I look. So it's like, it's this forming me. It's making me look weird and odd as fuck. So that's why I had to run. I said, y'all, I used to go inside and I used to check that fucking mirror and I used to be like, okay, oh, I look fucking good. I look good. Thank you. I look good. And I used to do that. And it's just so crazy. Like, it really be how we feel inside and like outside sources. And like the mirror is just a reflection of how we see, that's how we feel about ourselves. And like I said, now I look good as fuck. When I go out, bitch, I look good. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm at. You know what? I'm lying. That H&M motherfucking I'm gonna say locker room. H&M fitting rooms. I do not like they fucking mirrors. H&M mirrors, I do not like they motherfucking mirrors. That's one place. Yeah, no. No. Bitch, I was like, what the fuck? I had to immediately leave and look at another mirror. Like, I'm sorry now. I can't fuck with H&M mirror. H&M mirrors, I cannot fuck with it. It make you look too odd. Like, I don't know what the fuck, what type of sorcery they got in that motherfucker. Maybe because I don't really shop in H&M. That's probably one of the reasons I don't shop there. I don't go there. You know what I'm saying? So, child, but the reflections, it's just how you feel inside about yourself. And I feel the most good, happy, the most loved at my house. But like I said, now when I pop out, baby, I look good all over the place. Every time I see my face and a reflection when I'm walking now, like, I used to dodge my reflection. That's how bad it was. I used to dodge. I used to try to not make eye contact with myself when I was outside, like walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say like a mall and you see the reflection in a glass. I used to try not to look at myself. Now I'm like, bitch, I don't give a f. I be like, damn, bitch, I'm cute. I'm in motherfuckers' cars. I'm in that whole, like, bitch, I'm good. I'm here. I'm there. Like, bitch, we're fine. Because I love myself truly and fully. But then again, I still, like, I don't know how I really look. Like, what is my default look? Because I'm only projecting how I feel inside about myself. So it's like, if I could just come out my body, well, you know what, I've seen myself out my body, so bitch, I look good. But whatever. What I'm really trying to say is, we don't really know what we look like for real. We really don't. Nobody knows what they really look, their truest form. We don't really know how we look. So that's it on this episode. If y'all want to add to it, you know, put y'all little comments down below. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and peace.